A new update from Metro Police as the year draws to a close. Louisville Metro Police today looking back on the number of crimes we've had in Louisville for the past year. It's our top story on this Thursday night, and thank you for joining us. I'm Doug Proffitt. It shows gradual reductions in violent crime since 2021, but still so much higher than it was just 10 years ago. WHAS 11's Ian Hardwitt covered the news conference today and got to talk to the police chief as we are breaking down the numbers. Ian?
That's right. Louisville's down just 4 homicides from where it was last year. It's a slight improvement, but LMPD's not celebrating just yet.
We are not where we should be.
Although homicides and shootings have dropped gradually in Louisville since 2021, the Metro Police Department still says there's some way to go in pushing that down. 10 years ago, Louisville had nearly 1/3 the murder rate it does today. 2021 was the deadliest year over the decade at 178 homicides. And from last year to this one, the city only dropped 4 homicides. Chief Paul Humphrey sees a lot more work ahead in dipping below triple digits.
We cannot be accepting that this is our new norm. It's not okay that this number of homicides is our new norm, and people need to speak up and be very vocal and involved about changing that.
Q Corneal is one of those speaking up.
Gun violence is a public health issue affecting us all.
He teaches safe gun ownership and works at a nonprofit tasked with stopping violence before it happens. If neighborhoods are lifted up, he said, then that will push crime down.
When you're in a position to where you don't have, what does that lead you to, right? It leads you to potentially taking what somebody else has.
LMPD's new crime plan calls for neighborhood improvements like lighting or cleaning up abandoned cars to reduce violent crime, which could help detectives solve cases. LMPD closed to less than half its murders in 2024.
So 81 are still open. That's 81 families this holiday season which will not have a loved one there. We would very much like to solve all 81 of those cases.
Homicide Lieutenant Les Skaggs credited a mostly quiet December as the reason his detectives brought in 6 arrests in the last week. They could make even more, he said, if the number of murders continues dropping.
Non-fatal shootings have also dropped. In addition to homicides, those are down to 350 from nearly 400 last year. The department's also made more arrests in those cases with its dedicated non-fatal shooting investigative unit. Live in studio, I'm Ian Hardwitt.